Hello friends, good morning. Today in this channel, Deep's One Man Solo Adventures, I am going to review another very great work of literature, and that is The Inheritance of Loss by Kiran Desai. The Inheritance of Loss by Kiran Desai, which first became well known all over the world about 35-40 years back, is a fantastic novel. One can call it a period piece, which is set in the Queen of Hills, Darjeeling, in the late 1980s. Now, the late 1980s was a time when a violent situation due to agitation for regional aspirations became very prominent in Darjeeling. In Darjeeling at that time, the writer is showing there is a old retired judge who is staying alone in a dilapidated villa. What happened after that is his granddaughter, who had lost her parents to a car accident in Russia, comes back to India and is welcomed by her grandfather in Darjeeling. The adventures of the girl and her grandfather, it makes up the major part of the inheritance of loss. There are some extremely expressive lines in Inheritance of Loss. And in the later part of this novel, the plot of the story collects around the tuition teacher of the girl with whom she develops a relationship. In the background there is the cook of the house also, who continuously writes to his son in America, who however shows no signs of writing back to his father. So emotionally there is a lot of material in the novel, but that is not what makes this novel stand apart from other novels of this genre. The novel is remarkable for being a period piece. If you really want to experience the atmosphere of Darjeeling, the Queen of the Hills, back in the late 1980s, if you want to read really picturesque descriptions and feel the atmosphere of Darjeeling at that time, then The Inheritance of Loss is for you. When I bought this novel last year at around 100 rupees from a second-hand book collection, I thought I would be bored. But within a few pages of starting to read it, I got engaged. Although the characters, some of them, their background, their sexual orientation doesn't actually appeal to me. But that is not why you read The Inheritance of Loss. You read The Inheritance of Loss for the fantastic descriptions of Darjeeling and to get a virtual tour of the Darjeeling of the 1980s, the late 1980s, to feel the cloud coming inside your bungalow, to feel the plaster peeling off the walls, to feel the footsteps of the Nepali boys who take a gun, that also a dilapidated gun in their hand, and attack the house and take the food of the girl and her grandfather, to feel the atmosphere of the Mall of Darjeeling, where two aged men sit side by side admiring the bumps of the young boys there. So there are different funny and very expressive kind of characters and situations in Inheritance of Loss. It looks like a rambling period piece, but in the end there is some part in every character of this novel who, despite their loss, shine out as very enriched and very quirky, very bohemian and very companionable characters. So thank you for listening to the review of The Inheritance of Loss. It will be even better if you can read the full novel yourself. Thank you and have a nice day.